Busterville, California. What's going on with the people, man? I know everybody probably at work. I just want to get on here right quick, man, and it's just a message, man, for the people, man, and especially, man, for all these tough ass dudes, man, that be perpetrating through the land, thinking they hard, quote unquote, super crip, super blood. Hey, bro, if you're not built like that, if you can't stand the pressure, stop acting like, man, you a tough ass dude, bro, because you dudes are not, bro. Um, I done said this over and over and over again, man. You no, I don't smoke. Okay. You dudes is not built like that, bro. When it comes down to combat, you brothers don't train for that, man. And it's sad, man, to see, man, because you guys gotta understand this, man. We all seen a demonstration that happened yesterday. I know the story. I know everything about the story. I don't think it's for me to explain, to go in depth on the story. Only thing I'm saying to go into is like a lot of these dudes be busters, bro. Um, they not built like that. They need weapons to defend themselves. And this is a scary thing, man, that being perpetrated in our land and our culture, man, in United States ghettos. Dudes don't know how to fight, bro. And they pull out their switches, they pull out whatever they gotta pull out, bro, because they don't want to be to the point where they've been marked out, busted out, or anything like that. These dudes are not built like that, bro. And when the stuff get heated, they tuck their tails, man. Um, it's like, man, they be so focused on the bullshit that happens. It's stupidity to me. It's goofy. These dudes be goofies. They get on these podcasts, they be acting like they nigga, you's a goofy. These dudes be goofies, bro. These dudes are not built like that. And you gotta understand they're not built like that. They straight goofies. So it's like come on, man. It's like why you brothers ain't expounding on what happened to that youngster, that 14-year-old youngster, man, that got killed going in the convenience store, man. Um, whoever you is, man, get up out of here. I don't even know you. Um, whoever that youngster is, man, that got killed in down there by that Asian. Brothers ain't talking about that, man. Brothers are rather get online and talking about who's a fag, um, cuz this, blood this, and just goofy shit, man. It just like they education level of education just blows me away, man. It's just goofy to me, bro. It's just goofy, man. It's like you guys don't know y'all headed down a road of self-destruction, man. And it be the same dudes that basically just did all this time and they come home and they still on the same goofy shit. The same kid shit. How you 30, 28, 29, 25 still doing 8, 9, 10, 13, 14 type shit? I don't get it, man. I don't get it. I don't understand it. maybe because I'm not a part of that culture. Um, I'm not a part of no gang or nothing like that. But the same energy that they be having towards other brothers, it's the same energy they should have towards other people, man, that be killing our own people, bro. Straight up. And this is why I be saying, man, brothers got to be careful, man. Talking about free this dude, free that dude, free this dude, free that dude. And they sitting there and they killing our own people, man. Man, the selective politics, brothers, at an all-time high, man. I'm just telling you, brothers, man, if you brothers are on these platforms and you brothers trying to put up this particular type of persona, man, stop acting like, brother, you with the business, brother, because you brothers ain't with the business, man. You brothers don't train. You brothers can't do 25 push-ups. Somebody swing on you, you gonna run and go get a weapon. You gonna do all this type of bullshit, man, to the point where you're really not standing on business. You got to understand this, man. There's cameras everywhere, right? Um, brothers call standing on business is basically ton wrestling over the phone, you know, talking about his content and all this and all that. Hey man, you brothers look like fools, bro. You brothers look stupid. You brothers be having an alliance with brothers, and then y'all turn on certain brothers, and then y'all call them snitches, and y'all call them rats, and y'all make content about them. But you guys sit down with this brother before your guys had a problem with this certain individual. That blows me away. And then you have other brothers. What's going on, brother? Then you have other brothers be mad at certain dudes, and they want everybody to be mad at that dude because they mad at that dude, bro. The world don't look. The world is not like that, bro. It don't work like that, bro. If another individual ain't never done nothing to you, bro, don't get mad at that individual or take sides because your homie or your friend got a problem with this certain individual, man. And this is what these dudes do. They want you to have a problem with the same brother they have a problem with, bro. I don't get it. I just don't get it. Dudes are really not built like that. So when you guys be seeing these dudes on this internet, it's a facade, bro. These dudes ain't really tough like that. These dudes ain't tough like that, bro. They blame one or two dudes, man, for everybody failure, for everybody bullshit. And this is what they do. They not man enough to say, okay, man, that's my bad. I did this and I did that. I did this and I did that. They not man enough to say that. When you call a man out for a fade, bro, and then you guys, the first thing y'all go, run that dead homies. Half of you dudes don't even know y'all dead homies, bro. Do you know how many brothers and sisters that died in that culture, brother, behind a fucking neighborhood, behind the C's and the B's and all that old bullshit? You guys don't even know you guys dead homies. You guys use that dead homie phrase as like it's a cliche, like it's every other word. You be having a sin. I be hearing these dudes and they be talking. Every other word is dead homies. What the fuck? What kind of vocabulary is that? Hey homie, what's going on? Dead homies on the set. Dead homies. What kind of what type of cow? It's like you dudes is idiots. It's like it's goofy. It's like this shit is goofy. I hear dudes, man, that gets up in their feelings, man, because brothers be pointing out the fuckery inside that culture, especially some of these old dinosaurs, man. They rather for a brother, see, this is the thing. They rather for a brother to stay silent than point out the fuckery inside the bullshit. They get mad about that. They put these dudes on a pedestal. They put these dudes with these names and all that shit and all that old weird shit. And they try to justify the wrong that these dudes do. Nah, bro. You cannot justify that shit. And that's one of the biggest problems, especially with, I'm talking about these old ass dinosaurs, bro. They have a problem basically saying they homie or they friend did some fuckery shit. They have a problem with that. They want you to be silent. Oh man, free the homie, but he just fucked around and cut another woman head off her shoulder. Free the homie. Or they say free the homie when they backdoor one of their own friends. Free the homie. That shit is diabolical, bro. They never, ever, ever talk about the victims, bro. They never do that, man. They don't have no sympathy for nobody, bro. It's like it's incredible, man, how they do that, man. And that's why I despise that culture, man. I despise it. Um, they not genuine. They weirdos. Um, they try to sit there and they just lie on other individuals. I sit here and watch on this YouTube, bro. It's hard for me to even watch it now, man, because I look on here, dudes just get up here and they just lie all fucking day, bro. All fucking day. They lie on anything and anybody that they don't get along with, bro. They make up these narratives, they make up these stories, and the crowd, the audience, with they dumbasses, they believe half of the shit that these dudes say, bro. That's incredible. And then when these dudes are wrong, they never come back and clean it up because they don't give a fuck. And then when they run into a real dude, like Spody Face just did, ran into Jay Hood ready to squabble. Y'all seen that? Jay Hood ready to squabble. Spody Face wasn't ready for that, bro. And I'm gonna tell you why he wasn't ready for that. You can see his energy. If you look at the thing that went on, you can see his energy from the beginning until the end. You can see it, bro. It doesn't take a rocket science, man, for a man to throw your energy off. If brothers is really not with that business like that, stop acting like that, man. I'm not saying he's not with the business. I'm not saying he's a punk or coward or nothing like that, bro. But come on, man. You can't fight your way to the top, bro. You can't do it. You're not gonna be able to do it, man. Cause somebody gonna hurt you, man. You're gonna run into the wrong individual, man, and somebody gonna mollywop you. You run to me or one of my brothers, we're gonna break your arm. Straight up. We're gonna break your shit and make it have you hollering if it's fist to cuff. But 9 times out of 10, these dudes, they don't want to fight. They're gonna pull out switches and pistols and knives and all that old bullshit. They don't be wanting no business. They don't be wanting. They can't deal with it, bro. The only time they really deal with that shit is when they go to the county jail. They have no choice but to deal with that. They just have to be humiliated when they go to the county jail because half of them can't even squabble. They can't fight, bro. And then you got on the other flip side, you're gonna have brothers, man. They don't play fair. Where I come from, we don't play fair. You're not gonna get no friendly fade. You're gonna get hurt because the objective is to make sure you come out of whatever situation you're dealing with victorious. That's the whole objective, bro. Dudes is not gonna play fair with you dudes, bro. This shit is crazy, man. It's one big ass soap opera, bro. It's like you dudes look idiots. You dudes look like idiots. It's like straight buffoonery. Brothers go to jail and blame other individuals because why they in jail. That's diabolical. You know, dudes be glorifying a murder. Dudes glorify a fucking killing, bro. That is crazy, man. I mean, even though I was part of that lifestyle, man, we had a little bit of a kind of principle, bro. It's just certain shit that we wouldn't do. Now, I'm not saying that certain shit didn't go on, man, but certain shit we just didn't do. That shit is all the way up out the window. This shit, man, has got straight crazy. And these dudes aren't even paying attention. They headed for a rude awakening. I guarantee you this. Pay attention to me, and I mark my word when I tell you this. By the end of the summer, half of these dudes gonna be out of here. These dudes gonna be in that county jail, looking at some time, or they gonna be in the penitentiary. Here's it is, man. I talked to little bro this morning, and I'm talking to the brothers in the Crenshaw district. Um, I talked to little bro this morning, and lunatic Frank is in the same penitentiary as little bro, right? This dude, lunatic Frank, did 40 years. Let me tell you how stupid this is. This is the mind state of the quote unquote real niggas. He did 40 years, bro. He came out here, got free, started doing this thing. I think he had a job, quit his job, got back in the streets, started millie rocking in the streets, with his hustle. Riding around with transgenders. Yes, he's a fag. Lunatic Frank's a fag. Um, that's his own preference, Uh, uh, um, got into a situation. He had a life. He had a life top, and he was on parole. Now his dumb ass right back on the yard with little bro, looking stupid. Wasn't even out a year. You know what I'm saying? Um, that is crazy, man. To me, did him should have never got let out, bro. See, brothers like that like that butt, that booty, they don't mind going back and forth inside the penitentiary because they institutionalized. They be in love with other men, you know. Uh, they can't handle this pressure. When you up in that penitentiary, man, and you come home, if you're not mentally strong, 99.9% of the chance, man, you're gonna go back, bro. Because any man that been up in there, bro, the misery, the pain, the suffering, the bullshit. Uh, I'm talking about Lil Tink Frank. He's the fag. Um, that you deal with up in there, bro. It makes you not to want to go back up in there, bro. I'm telling you, man. No sane individual want to be up in that bullshit, bro. Period. I mean, period, man. That shit, bro. That man, I'm telling you, man. If you don't feel out of place in the county jail, in the penitentiary, bro, you are mentally insane, bro. That shit is not living, man. It's not living. I don't care what nobody say. That shit is not living. So, so it's like, cause I want to, bro. This is my trademark. I'm gonna keep it on. When I start going live inside my house, I'm gonna take it off. Okay, that's what I'm gonna tell you. This is my trademark. This is how I came. This is how I'm gonna leave. I got a setup inside my house. Once I start doing that, I start taking it off. Okay, that's what it is. So these type of brothers, they don't need no second chance. They don't need no second chance, man. These type of dude like Lunatic Frank, he need to stay his motherfucking ass up in there. All right. So that's just what that is, man. And I'm just saying, man, for everybody to pay attention to, man, this with dealing with the gang culture, everybody's not built for that stuff, man. And as you seen yesterday on No Jumper, dudes wasn't ready for that, man. Uh dudes wasn't ready, man, for the bullshit, bro. Dudes be straight busters, man. And they get online, they popping it. They are popping. We all can grab, we all got them things. But when it comes down to this and this and this and that, everybody can't do that, bro. Everybody can't do that, man. And this is why I want everybody to understand, man. Everybody is not built for that culture, man. Everybody's not built for that. Dudes be straight busters, bro. I'm sorry, man. That's why I say, man, when dudes be talking about these dudes are real niggas, you got a chosen few. And the real niggas is not even messing with that shit in the United States ghettos no more, bro. The real niggas have walked away from that bullshit. Even though they probably have live houses and stuff like that inside their neighborhood, but they not part of that lifestyle anymore. The real niggas is not gonna leave their family no more, their mothers, their fathers, their kids, their wives, and all that type of shit. What happened to the brothers, man? I looked at that shit yesterday. I was like, man, what happened to the brothers, man, being players, man? What happened to the brothers being smooth and just being players, man? And now everybody, oh, the dead homie. What happened to niggas being players, man? What happened to brothers just being smooth, like smooth, and don't let shit get to them? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's crazy, man, how brothers, man, emotionally, it's fucked up in the head. Somebody, oh, man, you bitch ass nigga. Oh, I'm kill you. I'm gonna kill you. If you're not a bitch ass nigga, why would you want to kill him? I don't get that. And then when you kill him, you're gonna be in the county jail crying. Just what happens. Just what happened to these dudes, man. One word. Somebody can call you one word, and these dudes will go off the handle. If you're not a bitch, you're not a bitch, bro. Okay. If a man is not physically putting his hands on you or pushing up on you, so be it. These dudes be masturbating at the mouth, man. So why would you want to put yourself in harm's way? Why would you want to trick yourself up off the streets? And this is what happens to these dudes, bro. These dudes will trick themselves off the streets, brother, at its highest level, man. These dudes are so fucked up emotionally. I'm talking about in the brain. They act like females. No disrespect to the women. The women supposed to be the ones with all that emotional type shit. The men, we supposed to be like like a solid as a fucking rock. We don't let shit get to us. We figure shit out. We can look at a dude sit there and he could be calling me some shit, and I just be looking. I already sized you up already. I already know if you step to me what I'm gonna do to you. But if you just sitting there talking, have a good day, bro. You ain't gonna do nothing. You don't want nothing. You ain't on nothing. You just trying to be loud. And they be loud with it. They be so emotionally fucked up, bro. It's crazy, man. It be the drugs, it be the alcohol, it be the weed, it be everything, man. They don't think clear, man, until they get in trouble. Until they come up in there, them police like, come on, let's go. They get up in that courtroom, Your Honor, yes, sir. Have you ever seen go to court? I'm telling y'all, go to court one day with these rough ass, tough ass, quote unquote, real niggas. When they go to court, yes, Your Honor. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Proper. Sitting up straight. Yes, sir. Yes, boss. They got some act right about themselves up in there, bro. But on the street, bitch ass nigga, a punk ass motherfucker. Oh, man, get the fuck out of here, man. Come on, man. Have that same energy. Have that same energy. Have that same energy, man. Like you have on the street in the courthouse. Call the judge a bitch ass nigga. Call the bailiff a punk ass motherfucker. Have that same energy. You know, and these dudes don't have it, bro, because they really don't want to be there. They get in trouble and all that shit. And now that they in trouble, they crying for their mama, they crying for their daddy, they crying for bail money, they crying for canteen, they crying for all this shit. And the most important part, they sitting up in there. It's like they own a motherfucking. If you ever played football, It's like you on a football field, an isolated football field by yourself. You looking at the field and you trying to get into the end zone, but there ain't nobody on the field. You trying to figure out how you trying to get in this end zone, right? But you pondering up in there, you got all these charges, and you can see the offense and you can see the defense, and you can see the offensive coordinator, defensive coordinator, you can see all these people, and you ponder and you see everything in 3D, and you start playing back all this shit. You start playing back all this shit in your brain, the stupid shit that you done to get up in there. Yeah, I seen that MT. I don't care what that dude talking about. I told the truth about that video, so I don't care. He can talk all he want to talk. I stand on that. Um, so once they see that, and you know what they saying? Well, my dumb ass. 'Cause we all done been there. Why the fuck I do that with my dumb ass? They be dummies. They act like they be dummies. They be dummies. And they try to figure it out. But I guarantee you, when you catch a serious case, that's gonna break you. You ain't gonna come back out here and do no more stupid shit if you ever get a chance to come back out here. Yeah, hey, MT. Hey, bro, I seen that bullshit, man. You know what it is, MT? Brothers be, see, I'll be 60 this year, right? Brothers be older than me. 63, 64, 65, 66, 67. They still be holding on to that shit. One of their comrades, man, can sit there and slaughter a kid. And you know the first thing they gonna say? Free the homie. You see how diabolical that shit is? This is why I don't care what other dudes when they get on their YouTubes and they get to talking shit and be like, I shouldn't do this and yeah, I'm gonna do it, motherfucker. I come from that. I see the bullshit. I see the selective politics. I see y'all praise these dudes doing all these evil acts, and you guys don't speak on that shit because you still trying to hold on to that motherfucking persona. Man, that gang banging culture is dying, bro. And they still trying to hold these. I'm talking about these old dinosaurs. They still trying to hold on to that bullshit. Man, free the brother, man, free this and free that, free this and free that, free. Nah, nigga. No, no, don't free none of that shit. Let them go in there and deal with that bullshit because I guarantee you, whatever crime they committed, they was conscious enough to commit that crime. Especially the ones that been down, brother, for a decade or more, and you come out here and you still do some motherfucking fuckery. You deserve everything you got coming, bro. You deserve that shit. Fucking fly, man. But anyway, I just want to get up here, man, and that I thought that shit was sad, man. That shit was stupid yesterday. Um, Shout out to Jay Hood though, man, for real though. He from Carson, California, Stevenson Village. You know, I grew up in Carson, California, and I'm gonna tell y'all something, man, about how dudes underestimate dudes that don't grow up in LA. See, when I grew up in Carson, California, bro, all we did was play sports, football, basketball, baseball. We took boxing classes, karate classes, and stuff like that, brother. We stayed working out, and that's like a regiment over there, you know. And when brothers see brothers that's coming from that type of atmosphere, they think brothers can't fight. They think brothers are busters. They think brothers are punks and all that type of stuff. But I'm gonna tell you like this, bro. Uh, yeah, yeah, he is. Yeah, yeah, he is. MT. I'm gonna tell you like this. 9 times out of 10, a lot of brothers from LA, man, they can't deal with the brothers, man, that's physically fit like that, bro. And I'm not knocking saying all the brothers, but the majority of them, you know, because brothers be, you know, they know how to get down out there. We train for that stuff, bro. Uh, so the reason I'm saying shout out J Hood, man, because brothers be scared. Uh, brothers be scared to stand on their own, you know. Um, brothers be scared to stand on their own, man. And that's the problem. So he stand on what he on, irregardless of who he like or who he don't like. Right, right. I played football with them Samoans, brother. They was on my team. I played for Benny High School, bro. I played for Benny High School. I played for, Pop Warner for Victoria Park, the Carson Coast, and I played for Benny High School. So I know how it is out there, bro. I know how it is when dudes be thinking that the non-affiliates are straight busters or dudes don't come from a certain. They underestimate people, man. And when they underestimate people, they go get them blickies, or they gonna jump you. Hey, you people have a good day, man. I gotta go to Lake Elsinore. Be safe, man. Stop being a goofy. Stop acting like you tough. That's my message to you brothers, man. Stop getting on these platforms, man, acting like you something, brother, but you're really not like that, bro. And don't get mad about it, man. I don't hate nobody. I don't care what you do in your life, but brother, stop acting like that, man, because somebody gonna call you bluff. Something like